Loren Brovarnik recently acknowledged in an interview that she despises Big Ed Brown just as much as the rest of the world does. She used the word loathes to characterize the infamous 90-day Fiance antagonist. Ed, though, despises criticism. Additionally, he is unable to take revenge on Loren the way he did with Liz Woods because she is not his girlfriend and does not require housing from him. Ed is instead conducting his own interview to air his grievances towards Loren. And to insult her, not for her actions, but just for recognizing him for the person he is. As we have already stated, Loren Brovarnik and her husband Alexei did more than just talk about Ed Brown's actions. He is really insecure. Loren was modest. Just not a fan, and I believe everyone is aware of it. Fortunately, Ed and Loren have not had to share a screen. She and Alexei have a low-drama relationship and appeared in earlier seasons. They appear on After the 90 Days alongside David and Annie for the same reason. Not everyone has been as fortunate. While Ed usually targets his partner in his antics, he can also be very aggressive and combative with anyone else who crosses him. Big Ed is attacking Loren in his own interview with Entertainment Tonight. You know, when I first read it and Liz and I talked about it, it kind of hurt my feelings, he lamented. Big Ed said, I don't want to label myself a star. We're on TV, though, and we receive enough animosity from individuals who are ignorant of who we are, he continued. Then Ed continued, so, I was offended because she doesn't know me, Big Ed complained, and for her to say that and not know me, it put her in a lower class. He yelled at Loren, saying that she was like a bottom feeder online who goes and creates a fake account to tell you to F yourself. He kind of lost us there. What exactly distinguishes a person who creates an anonymous account from Loren, who speaks in public? Loren would never refer to Tourette syndrome as a disease, because it is not one. Is he perhaps recalling Chantel Everett's erroneous characterization of it at that time? No, I won't. Ed said, I've never ever made a bad comment about anyone online, Ed insisted, whether it's a fan or someone from the show, since I don't know who they are. Okay, possibly. However, he publicly disparages and abuses individuals, including, and particularly, partners like Liz and Rosemary Vega. He was also so impolite to Jenny Slatten during the tell-all the previous year that Jovi Dufresne confronted him and told him he owed her an apology. Naturally, Ed just repeated the phrase, pussy, to describe Jovi. Big Ed yelled, if Loren had my phone number, she would know who I was, so yeah, it hurt, he said. And I discussed that with Liz. That kind of sucks, I think. One wonders if he was taken aback. Of course it stings to learn that someone dislikes you, you know, but being a kind person is the best defense against that. The opinions of others are beyond your control. But you have power over what you do, poor Liz said. I know Ed's heart, and she certainly deserved better. And his heart is truly enormous, she was adamant. I honestly don't care what other people think. I find reading boring. Liz even stated that Ed's right when it comes to the Loren comment. She is unfamiliar with him. She ought to understand better, Liz replied. She, you know, she gets backlash too, she continued. Just as we all do, sure. However, Loren has both supporters and critics. Fans have a hard time finding Big Ed's redeeming traits because he is a series villain. Liz, it's not really the same.